Hello, welcome to Timoteo TV. My name is Eric Sugarmore. To the right of me we have Buddy, Ryan Martinez. To the right of him we have Leo Belichick. And to the right of him we have Chris the Beer Lard. And we're going to get into our first week's predictions at the 1 o'clock game, Panthers versus the Ravens. And we have Chris, as you can see, to the far right, who's going to explain his predictions for that game.
Before you start, Chris, I just want to say something. Eric, you slimmed down a lot. You must have been here in the gym. You look good, brother. Yeah. And you look a little lot younger, too. Wow, that's amazing.
I think that's depression after that loss last week. That's what he ain't been eating.
I have to say he's gotten uglier, though. He's gotten uglier. My goodness.
That's what happens when you get blown out like that. You know?
Man, they blew the beard off of him and everything.
And what happened to you, Chris? You got a tan. It's like after that game, you just went and sat under the sun.
As fast as the 49ers were running through my Panthers, it was like they had the jet fuel going by me and I just got burnt.
Yeah.
Like Howard. And as you can see, I don't even want to be seen. Look what I'm wearing.
But we can see.
I think that's what you actually look like. Come on, we're going to go ahead and move on to these 1 o'clock games. Right. Panthers and Ravens.
Panthers, Ravens. Two teams that are tied, for the last spot, that last playoff spot. I have the Panthers, who are tied for the worst offense in the league with the Colts, who got beat by the Lions. 8th on defense. Man, this is just going to be amazing. Blown out the worst time ever for a Chris Lahr offense. I mean, his quarterback quit on him. I don't know what to say. And the Ravens, 8th on offense, 10th on defense. They took the pack to overtime, though. Do or die game for the Panthers-Ravens. I'm going to take the Panthers, though, because that's my team. Panthers 19, Ravens 18.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy, Chris. You really sat there and bench Randall? Like, that's...
I wanted to do a little shake-up, man.
A little shake-up. The shake didn't work. It was horrible. It's crazy. Randall got benched last week. The 49ers just went and destroyed the Panthers after they was over here, making fun of the Packers for getting destroyed. So much for the big brother. You guys look like the little brothers. It was horrible. Yeah. And I think Randall this week, though, he might come out to play. I think he has something on his chest he has to prove. He has something to prove to his coaches, obviously, who has no trust in him. They don't confide in the kid. It's sad. And how can you do that to somebody who leads your team? So, I think Randall's going to come out with a chip on his shoulder, ready to play. He's going to pull this one off 25-20 in a close one. And he's coming to play this week. He has a lot to prove this week.
Yeah, let's talk about the Panthers. A lot of blame's being put on Randall, but let's be real. These receivers can't catch.
Yeah.
You got if you want to give Howard the ball, you got to give him a handoff. You know what I mean? Or these guys bouncing off their hands, 49ers catching it, taking it to the house. So it's not all on Randall. The Panthers, I give them credit. They have passion on their sideline, but it's not producing on the field. These guys got to step it up. It can't be all on Randall. They're all blaming Randall. These other guys got to step up and make plays for him. Yeah. The Panthers, I believe they're in a tough situation right now with their record, and now they're going against the Ravens, who are hot. They gave my team an overtime win. Gave me a run for our money in this game. We had to come from behind. And now I think their quarterback, Javon, he's on fire through 6 touchdowns against us. And he's got some newfound receivers in Nate that he's hitting up. And Richard, they run the ball. And then they got the 2 twins that, they're more talented than I thought. The only thing that's not so talented is Lodge, who decided not to show up this week because he's scared of me, like I said last week. But other than that, I think the Ravens are on a climb right now. They still have a chance to make the playoffs if they win this game against the Panthers. And I believe they're going to win this game 30-6. I think it's all downhill for the Panthers. The Ravens are on the rise.
I just want to say this was a really tough pick for me, though. And the Panthers might be the most disappointing team this year. And it's not even the players' fault. I think it's their coaches. I think it's Chris Lahr and Eric Sugarmore over there. It's horrible, man. I don't know what's wrong with these guys.
Well, what happened is we both need to go on a hiatus, come back, go over to Malaysia somewhere and camp out. come back with some studs.
You trying to get darker?
Get some studs like you. Go over there and get some
Yeah, I don't
Division I players.
I don't like the way you guys are talking about our team, but I'll take it and we'll take it and we'll run with it and we'll try to make something happen.
That's all right.
But moving along to the other 1:00 game, we have the Raiders playing against the Colts, and we're gonna have Chris start off with his prediction.
Eric, I got the Raiders on a bye week this week. I mean, what can you say about this Colts team? I mean, where are the Colts? I'm sorry, Wayne. Where is your team? I mean, it sounds like you got a bunch of HPCA players over there, and that's an elementary school over there.
I thought that was a game.
Wow. I'm going to go with the Raiders. They're on all cylinders. I mean, what can you say about Rob and this offense that he has? They're doing trick plays, and they're running trick plays with so much confidence that the players. I've seen Fred getting closer to play the close-up shots. You see the players smiling as they're running downfield. And that's amazing how Rob has these players on all cylinders. So I'm going to go with the Raiders blowing this Colts team out because they scored 71 points last week. I'm going to go with the Raiders 77-2. That's 77-2, just like the Super Bowl. There's going to be a inverted snap in the end zone, and it's going to be all downhill from there.
Wow. I got to agree with you here, Chris. I think the Raiders are going to sit there and blow the Colts out 54-7. Like, the Raiders' offense look unstoppable. They seem to be rolling on all cylinders. Josh seems to be connecting with Lewis, which happens to be working out with him because every time he connects with him, they seem to put up a lot of points. So the offense looks good. Like I said, they play a Colts team that's not very good and might miss the grade 8. So the Raiders will win this one 54-7.
Yeah, I mean, the Raiders have just been playing on all cylinders right now. I mean, the coaches have done a phenomenal job. Rob and his little short assistant, what's his name?
I don't know.
Man, I don't
I
don't know who he is neither.
Did he pick him up off the streets?
I don't know who he. I think he played in the league before. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but I don't think he does
in
much.
that Willy Wonka movie.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah. So I mean, they're hot right now. I mean, you can't. The Colts, they just cannot compete right now with the Raiders in this game. But I just think the Raiders are feeling themselves. I seen Big John. I think the league is contemplating a suspension for him because he got ejected from the game, getting smart with the referee. I believe he might have even swore at the ref, and that's a big no-no in our league. So I don't know. I think this game's going to be close. I'm going to go with my gut, even though I think the Raiders should blow them out. I think it's going to be a closer game. It's going to be 20-19 Raiders. Wow. I say the Colts give them a run for their money. They're every other week team.
Wow. Well, I'm hearing some big scores from Chris and Leo. I just want to ask a real quick question. As far as quarterbacking goes, this league is about throwing the ball, the quarterback. And if you have a great quarterback most of the time, you will win. So I want to know, do you guys, Josh threw 9 touchdowns this week.
Right.
So, last week. So do you guys think that Josh, I think that's like the most throwing touchdown. You think he's the best to ever do it?
No,
definitely not. Not even. That's not even a question.
No.
I mean, we got to go back to these guys, the Hall of Famers, like this guy Brian Kill.
3 championships back to back.
Right. Come on. I mean, you're going to put him up to comparison with that kind of guy, Eric?
Come on, man. His receivers are doing all the work. Josh is just throwing the ball. They're going up there and going to get it.
He's throwing Lou the ball. He's working.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, it wasn't that impressive.
He's like Eli Manning.
9 touchdowns.
Elite.
9 touchdowns has been done. It's been done before. 10 would be 10 would be nice.
10 would be the number.
Got you.
Yeah, Leroy did it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so moving along, we're gonna go to the 2:30 game after the Raiders game. We have the Lions and the Boys playing. I'm at 2:30. So Chris will start off with those predictions.
Eric, this Cowboy team. I mean, what can you say about them? I mean, a lot of people want to say that it's Leo, and I disagree. I disagree. I mean, he's got all pub players over there. Half his players were exhausted from their all-pub practice. So I'm going to definitely go with the Cowboys again. I mean, there's nothing else you can say about them. They're undefeated. They took everybody's test at them. They're blowing teams out left and right. I'm not going to say that it's the coaching staff. I mean, he's a good coach, but it is definitely not the coaching. This is all-pub squad that he has over there. So I got the Cowboys beating the Lions. They're going to give the Lions 18 points, and they're going to go and just storm. They're going to spot the Lions 18 points from the game. Doesn't mean the Lions are going to score 18 points. They're going to come out there and say, put up 18-0 right now.
All right, Chris, can we get a turn here next? All right, let's go. Jesus, Chris always taking all the time.
44-18. I got it. That's how I do it.
That's
how I do it, buddy.
Jesus.
All right, listen, I'm talking now. Let me go. We're going to be all day.
All right.
Cowboys on 45, Lions 13. Like I said last week, the Lions Urban Bowl was last week against the Colts, and they played their hearts out, and that might be their only win this season. And, I'm looking forward this week to having my twos in my backup play. So I'm really looking forward to having a blowout this week. And the Lions, they're just no match for my Cowboys. And disrespectful.
Yeah, listen, I mean, the Cowboys, I mean, they have nothing else to play for. They're undefeated, almost got the 1 seed locked up. I mean, the one thing that they're doing each week is disappointing me with my scores. I mean, every time the games are closer and closer. This one, they kind of destroyed the Eagles a little bit. Their quarterback even kind of left a little bit in the game. But I'm done with the Cowboys. I'm not happy with the football that I'm seeing over there. I want to see dominance, and what I'm seeing is lackluster football over there. Just going out there half butting around and playing football. I mean, the Lions, on the other hand, as you've seen, after that big win they had last week, they're excited. They're going to come ready to play. You thinking your twos are getting in this game?
Yes.
You are mistaken. The Lions have turned it around.
Can you give us a score, buddy?
Yes, the Lions will win this game. All right, Chris? The Lions will win in this game. All right, 40-38 Lions. I called it right here.
Wow.
You heard it first.
Wow.
There it is. Upset of the year.
Brave.
Upset of the year.
Moving along. You have another comment?
No, I'm great.
You good? All right, so moving along. I mean, there is a Cowboys curse. I mean, Cowgirls curse. When would that kick in? We don't know, but we will find out. So that will be it for the first half prediction. Stay tuned. We'll go over the second half prediction shortly.